Hello everyone, today is the day. Today we are going to try out the manufacturing line. Also, this is my first live stream, so let's see how it works. Yep, so on the line we have a whole bunch of scrap. Let's take a look at that. Scrap. Right, so that's right here. Also, I hope the volume is good, not like my first video. So here's the scrap. This is the leftover from when I did a bunch of the soil centrifuge work. We'll just check if everything looks good here. I think we should be okay. Streaming looks good too. So here's the containers with all the beautiful soil. And I say let's just get started. Let's start with the first one here to make some crystal. Let's see what happens. So this is automatic, just like I said, right? And the soil centrifuge is set to automatic production. So it does its thing here. Let's see, how are we doing on energy? Energy, we have the RTG just in case. Good. So the upper line does quartz. The line below will do resin, but let's see how that works. So as soon as this creates a glass, this robot arm will position it somewhere here, hopefully, and then the printer will start printing. Let's go here since this line isn't open yet. It takes it, puts it there, and the printer prints. Beautiful. So we only need to make 3 more. This thing is almost full, and we are producing glass like it's going out of style. The next one is already. Look how fast it is! I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed how fast it is. Here's a place to stand and watch it. I don't interfere with any of the... Look, it's already printing the next one. This is nuts. Alright, let's start. I know that we have a whole bunch of scrap, but let's send this one off and then start the second soil centrifuge. This one is already printing. Look at this. Already printing, and off it goes. Nobody knows where it goes. It goes somewhere. So let's start this soil centrifuge. Again, it will just automatically start. And this one makes 8 resin. And so this one is now stopped until the furnace can take it off, right? See, because there's still one quartz in there. And now let's see this one kick off. Oh yeah, great. It's waiting for the rocket to come back. Look, the packets are like crazy. This is crazy fast, much faster than when I did it by hand. And I was clicking. Oh my goodness, I was clicking. See how it's spewing out these canisters super fast? Look, it comes. Whoop! Like half a second. Or maybe less than a second. Not much. What are we doing here? Did I get anything? Okay, the next soil centrifuge is on the way. This is looking pretty good. Nice. Once the soil centrifuge finishes, the resin one, this is going to pile up. See, because I have a stockpile of scrap, it's going okay right now, because I still have some surplus scrap. But because this printer is so super fast, it's just spewing those things out like crazy. How are we doing? Oh, one more left. This robot arm will position in my inventory, so I need to give it like a white bird. Are we done with this one? Yeah, this one is done. So you see like real time how fast it is. This is crazy fast. How are we doing on soil? Halfway? Maybe a quarter. And the robot arm waits until the rocket comes by. Because the scrap manufacture is a little bit slow, right? If I wouldn't have had the surplus of scrap, it wouldn't be so fast. But you see here, the resin soil centrifuge is definitely catching up. And this has the potential to make like quite a pile of those little canisters here. Remember that to feed it into the scrapper, it needs to be printed unpacked. Right? The item that is being printed needs to be unpacked. And unfortunately, there's not super many items that are currently being printed unpacked. You could print them from your backpack, but of course, then you have to sort of stand somewhere next to an RTG, right? Because the printing will use up power. It's not as fast as this one here. This one is crazy fast. Maybe fill up your entire backpack and then just spam this button here, and they will just fall out of you. And then a robot arm can pick them up from your surrounding area. Look how fast it is. I mean, I did this with the, what is it called? The probe scanner, right? Because the probe scanner needs steel. So I did this with the probe scanner in my backpack for a little while. And I was super fast, I thought. But not as fast as this one. And also, this one is fully automated, right? I don't have to worry about anything. How are my batteries doing? Batteries are served, okay. How's this doing? 2 more to go. And I think my scrap is diminishing now. But I had a little bit of a surplus of scrap. I see a couple more scraps here. Whoa, this is printing quite fast, actually. Don't you want to take this? Yeah. How would you take this? Alright, this is full. Yep. Let's send it off again. And it's making glass. I think glass is good. Scrap is... We still have a little bit of a surplus. It has been diminished now. How are we doing on halfway? Halfway. Of course, this can be all optimized, right? If you want to increase the volume, then you would need multiple smelting furnaces. Maybe a medium scrapper will be faster. That's a possibility. I'm not super sure if speed changes depending on size. We are sort of okay on energy. The RTG is really holding us up here. Okay, it's back. Oh, the robot arm has a little bit of an issue here, I think. It is being slightly out of alignment. See, it's already over halfway full. I just turned my back to it and that's it. Just checking that the robot arms didn't position anything in my inventory. Look at this. This is like this pile of canisters. I saw some information with the resin is coming. Sometimes if the glass fills up, there's like some glass here in the back. And this robot arm can't quite get to the glass up here. Just checking on that. Are we almost done here? I think that might be it. Look at this, this is crazy fast. Okay, I had 1 bar head start. Right? When I started, I was about here. I wasn't quite empty. So to make it fair, let's count actually the time from when I send off the next payload. That will be an important data point. One thing that is a little bit weird here on Glacial, looking at my batteries, wind. It's not always consistent. And I also have a little bit of a superstition that if the player does not move, wind does not get generated. I'm not sure if that's correct. But that's something that I feel I have seen in the past. That when I was just standing here not doing anything, there was no wind. Like forever and ever, no wind. So how are we doing here? Oh, I'm getting rewards here. It's apparently always the same rewards. Okay, so we were not as full as it looked like from a distance. So the rewards that we got is the same over and over again. You get the diamond, which is cool, because I will use this diamond to do some tunneling to get some Astronium. Silicone, which is cool, but I already have methane. Aluminum alloy, which is also great, but I already have rovers, right? There's my rover there. This guy glitched yesterday, and I figured out why it glitched. It was like a tiny little piece of soil where it was hanging off. And I have another rover up here. Let me show you. Okay. So, what are we doing here? I want to actually kind of get rid of that stuff in my inventory. I don't really need it. So what you get is one titanium, where's the iron? Here, one iron. Actually, the iron I can feed into the storage canister. One silicone, which is great if you were to get it like when you just start on silver. That would be fantastic, right? You wouldn't have to get methane. I have an iron here, so let's make this guy go in there. Did you see the spamming of the canisters? This is crazy. The auto arm will clean up everything. It's doing okay. How are we doing here? We are full already? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it is so fast. Boom. Okay, take your time. This is a full cycle, right? Because we started with one filled up. What are we doing? Resin is okay. Is this one empty here? If yes, I will swap it. It is empty. I should have waited just a tad longer. Oh, there you go. Oh, and quartz is empty too. Maybe what I should do is... It's coming back. Give it a little bit of quartz. Not all of it. It's interesting, the physics of those canisters. I put the light here because in a previous video I wanted to show off how the suit looks like. I don't know what this is supposed to be. The visor, I'm not super sure what the visor is. Of course the suit is kind of like this gold, and this looks like a present, like a bow on a present that I wear as a hat. So I look like a little gold present here. It's interesting. Come on, take it. And I think one more and we are done. This is crazy. Oh no, two more. There's two more. I need to get out of the area, otherwise it will give me a... Oh, look what happened. I got like two canisters. for my little robot friend here. Alright, let's go over here. There seems to be sort of a safe spot. You know, this is a production line. You need to be... What did you manage to give me 2 canisters? That's just ridiculously fast. But I have to say the canisters do span. Don't give me any canisters. I'm good. I have 2. That's all I need. Look at this guy go. Okay, so this is the last one. Put it in. Boom. Alright, so now we are starting to fill up a little bit on glass. That is something that I've noticed in the past. It gave me a canister. Did you see that? That wicked little robot arm. There's no glass here. I'm just trying to judge when I should cut it off from the glass. Because we have 4 glass now. Maybe, you know, just maybe halfway full. Halfway full might be a good mark. But there comes the rocket. Goes in the rocket. So I guess I'm going to get now, forever and ever, diamond, silicon, and graphene. I mean, graphene is cool. I can use graphene to make more RTGs. I think, right? Did you give me anything? No. I'm just being paranoid now. I'm actually thinking maybe I don't need this. The graphene I do want to maybe keep somewhere so that I don't lose it. I don't need this. But I do want to find the graphene that I dropped here, that's it. And drop this. I think I have all the canisters already made. 1 for each gas. So I don't need more canisters. Unless I want to double it up, but you know, it only, out of the 5 that this thing has, it only uses that 1, so it's not like super much what it uses. We need to go and check the glass production. We don't want to overproduce. How much glass do we have over there? Not super full. Quite a bit. Is this halfway full? Almost halfway full. I want to cut it off. I don't want to have a glass surplus because it doesn't help me to have a glass surplus. The scrap surplus helps because scrap is a little bit slower. Right, so I'm okay with having a scrap surplus, but not with a glass surplus. I need to watch out. Sometimes this robot arm has the ability to give me little presents as well. So we have quite a bit of glass here, 6 or so. But you guys can see how unrelentingly fast this is. Of course, the robot arm over there is not going to pick up this glass here. Now, I'm not super sure what these 2 guys are doing. They're touching. Alright. This is mine, nonetheless. Thanks for the automation. And I want to... Will you position it over there? Yes. For some reason they have a preference to go left, which is great. Is this full already? Dear Lord, this is already full. You guys see how fast this is? And you know, I just wanted to try it out really. I wasn't super sure if it will work. Because I'm not using any of these sensors and switches and that kind of stuff. Mostly because that needs zinc. Right? And we are here on Glacial, not on a zinc planet. So there will be quite a bit of glass still in the pipeline, or quartz still in the pipeline. Quite a bit of quartz storage here. I mean glass storage. So that's looking good. I don't want to overproduce the glass. We've seen earlier that it sometimes prints over here and then the printer cannot really pick it up. I wonder why this is happening. It happened earlier, but not recently. So we just let it run through. I need to watch out because they are on the same platform and this thing has like a really long range, see? I need to go here for it to not stick me with one of those canisters. I just want to show you like the canister pile of canisters that is going on here. And over time it will clean them all up. I've seen them roll all the way down here and all that kind of stuff, and this robot arm will clean it all up. It does a good job. Yeah, that's something maybe worth looking into. Maybe getting a medium printer, but I think a medium shredder. I need tungsten. I'm pretty sure I will need tungsten. Is this full already? No. You just see, it's just waiting for scrap. The scrap is really the one that's a little bit slower. So having, I don't know if it's the soil centrifuge or if it's the shredder. My bet is it's the shredder because it's very small and there's like a huge pile of those little canisters. But I think the shredder is the real culprit here. I wonder if a different shredder will be faster. As soon as this runs out of soil, I will put this half soil canister that was initially here. I'll put this one on. I think it's okay to overproduce on scrap because scrap is the slower one. You saw in the beginning it was just with that scrap on the storage silo. It was just insane how quickly it moved. Insane. One more and we sent this guy off. And then I don't know, we have to see if we have enough for one more after that, or if this is it. I think this is it. Now we need 8. One is being printed. There is 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can actually complete this one as well. How are we doing on soil? Let's wait for it to do its thing because I'm not sure if there's anything in there. I think not. I think it's empty. Isn't there like a light or something that I could look at? I'm not super sure. Okay, it says it's done. And it's nice that it puts it here. I can take this over here and scrap. Oh, while this is going, let it finish a little bit. I still have a lot. Look at this pile of canisters. This is crazy. And we still have more coming from the soil centrifuge. Let me just check that we are not waiting on anything necessarily. Why are you not producing? Something got... Oh, this one was turned to stop output. That's why it was not producing. That's okay, a little break so that the shredder can catch up with the canisters. And my prediction is we will have a full one and be able to send it off again. So we did almost 2 in this time period. 2 full of these ones. Which reminds me, I will get another care packet with diamond and stuff like that. Which also reminds me, I want to get the drill mod 3. Yep. And what do I need for this? Just diamond? Okay. Let's try. Just 1 diamond. That's it. Okay. Shouldn't I have more diamonds? Oh, I put 1 more spare diamond here because I was thinking for some reason that it would use 2, but that's not true. The drill for the rover needs, I think, 2 diamonds. Not super sure. I have this one too here somewhere. Yeah, it's unlocked, and it needs like some fancy stuff though. So this is still going. How are we doing on packages? Are we full? We are full. Alright. It's pretty sweet. And so I just run the resin. I run it out, and then it just builds up a little bit of scrap here of a surplus, and we're good. Let's make the drill mod, because I want to go and get some Astronium next. I haven't played with Astronium yet, so I don't necessarily need this diamond here. I will drop it off somewhere else. This is the drill mod 2, this is the drill mod 3. I don't need more drill mods, that's basically all the drill mods that I need. There's some diamond here already, so I will give you more diamond. Nice controls. We'll form some compound over there. Is it done? It's done. No. There's still, look at this pile of, and it's still going. Nice. With having a little bit of a scrap buildup, you get sort of like a quick head start. I like it. But we are definitely out of glass. Right? Because this printer over there does not have any more glass. It needs glass. It has scrap. It's just going to fill up scrap here. I mean, I could give it 1 more round, but then it will make 4 more. What the heck is this? Solid fuel jump set. Jet. Solid fuel jump jet. Jump jet. I'm not super sure. I would have to put it here somewhere. Let's play with that later. Will you give me a... no. Let's play with these later. I think I once had a hydrazine jump jet. And unless you have a hydrazine manufacturing plant, sort of like this one here, the fun is very short. I mean, it's decently long, but not super long. So maybe that's a thing. We could use a hydrazine manufacturing plant. Are you going to go up there? Yes, thank you. How's this guy doing? it's empty. See, I can see through it. So the next thing that will happen is when this one gets taken, it will take this part, go here and deposit it. Nope, it doesn't do anything. It's completely empty. There was a little bit left in there, wasn't there? No. Oh, I put it in the... You know what? I don't... Yeah, perfect. So here's my 3 canisters. You guys saw me in the previous video when I was using the rover to collect some soil. I was relatively fast. I also don't want to lose the rover. There's that. And I think this is the last resin ever being manufactured. So there's that. I wonder if there's a high score. Like, is there a scoreboard? Will they say who had the most points? I mean, I'm just at least curious where I am. I bet a lot of players will just finish, just barely, right? So that they get these goodies here. But I wonder if there's like some crazy folks out there that have like 1 million points or something. Because it's certainly possible, and I didn't do anything fancy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 robot arms, and the robot arms, all they need is aluminum, which you do have to mine, and graphene, which you get from the soil centrifuge. What else do we have? The shredder. I think making the shredder was super easy. I forgot how much it is. Maybe just iron. Not just needs 1 or 2 iron. That's it. The printers, and that's it. It's done. It is Dunsky. Is this? Can I take it off? Yeah. So it is Dunsky. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Cheer production plant for the Stellar Object. The Stellar Object. Right, and I completed this so many times that I have. I actually shredded some of these, the solid fuel jump jets. They shred really well. And I have 3 graphenes, and I got 2 of these for completing a series. So thank you very much. If you're just interested in watching with the production plant, that's it. That's it. That's going to be it for the production plant. Next, what I want to do is get some compound and go digging for Astronium. So I will end the stream here and start a new stream just for the Astronium.